Isinagawa ng grupong Adhika at Combat Science Warrior Arts of Asia sa Toronto ang isang workshop na layong turuan ang mga kababaihan at 2S LGBTQ+ community ng mga paraan para protektahan ang kanilang sarili sa pamamaraang hindi raw madalas makita sa mga ganitong workshop. Narito ang report ni Keisha Balatbat.
Isang workshop sentro sa Trauma-Informed Arnis at Self-Defense ang isinagawa sa Toronto ngayong linggo. Layunin nilang maturuan ang mga kababaihan at membro ng 2S LGBTQ+ community kung paano mapoprotektahan ang kanilang sarili gamit ang isang kakaibang paraan.
Majority of these are with people you know, whether it's at home, colleagues, family, friends, and it could expand within your inner circle. So knowing how to set your boundaries are up and be aware of what you feel comfortable are very important. So that's the difference between traditional self-defense, where they just teach releases against strangers, stranger attacks, stranger danger.
Nagsimula ang workshop sa mga talakayan tungkol sa trauma at ang mga epekto nito sa isang tao. Isang bagay na mahalagaan nila sa pagpapatuloy ng mga mahalagang usapan tungkol sa karahasan.
Not all of us are conducive to learning from counseling and individual, yung talking heads na tinatawag. Many of us don't really want to talk about the stuff that we're suffering. And so there are other ways, like ito nga, yung movement and learning about our boundaries and learning when to say no and respecting ourselves and our bodies.
Pagkatapos nito, ipinakita ni Ramos ang ilang Arnis movements na may koneksyon daw sa kultura at kasaysayan ng mga Pilipino.
Arnis, it's basically a lot of healing through movement based around Filipino martial arts. So within that, culturally, it's a form of resistance to oppression. And when you release that through your movement, through the weaponry, it brings that connection to your ancestors and a form of holistic healing.
Magandang paraan daw ang arnis at ang paggalaw ng katawan sa pag-alaga ng inyong sarili at paglabas ng saloobin.
When we talk about trauma, we talk about being stuck in one's body, right? So trauma is all about the energy stuck na hindi natin mailabas. So when we move, especially the bilateral stimulation that is taught dito sa Arnis workshop na ito, 'di ba? It makes us body release that extra energy and it makes us feel lighter. It makes us more empowered and nagsastay grounded tayo.
Ito raw ang mga naging dahilan kung bakit naging mas interesado ang ilan na dumalo sa workshop.
There's a little bit of a different twist to this workshop, but it's really bringing that awareness back, continuing to reinforce, the body-mind presence, and definitely something that I can encourage everybody to learn as well.
Bukod sa Arnis, makakatulong din daw sa pagprotekta ng inyong sarili ay ang pagbawas ng distractions o pagiging mas alerto habang nasa labas. Halimbawa nito, ang pagtabi muna ng inyong cellphone tuwing nasa publiko.
A lot of the times people now are all focused on something that's attached to them 24/7, which is their cell phones. So their awareness around them is kind of based around a tunnel vision. It's always good to be aware of your surroundings, and that's the most important thing, is to have that awareness. So if anything happens, you always know where you are, who's around you, rather than being distracted on your cell phones.
Fundraising event din ng workshop dahil ilalaan ang pondo na nalikom dito sa Adhika Foundation na sumusuporta sa ilang programa sa Pilipinas. Sa mga hindi nakapunta, maaasahan din daw ang mga dagdag na workshops pagdating ng bagong taon. Keisha Balatbat, Omni News, Toronto.